I mean, the poor man was just trying to alert everybody.
Shot while trying to stop multiple car break-ins. The man's neighbors share how the theft and shooting changes the way they feel about their Manchester's homes.
Beautiful start to the day. It is going to get toasty out there, even warmer tomorrow. I'm going over the scorching forecast.
Plus, celebrating the refugees making new lives here in St. Louis. The festival happening downtown today.
This is Today in St. Louis, focused on you.
Well, happy Saturday, St. Louis. It is 9 a.m. We're taking a live look over the beautiful Gateway Arch this morning in downtown, just a few blocks away from where Tracy and I are right now. So good morning. It is Saturday, June 15th. I'm Mercedes McKay. Travis Cummings has the morning off. Weather First meteorologist Tracy Henson here with me today. And Tracy, we're talking triple digits later this week.
Multiple times later this week.
Tracy starts to cry.
I might. I know some of you all out there are with me on this one.
I told you in the last hour at the 6 a.m., I was like, these are the temperatures in Houston right now, where I'm from, which is absurd. We don't usually get these as often.
It is so hot, and yes, it is early this season. It was early last year too. I remember for Pride I was forecasting some pretty high temperatures as well in the triple digits. We're once again facing that. This morning already it's only 9:02 and it's 80 degrees outside.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Get your fans out, St. Louis. Get ready.
You'll need something. Portable AC. Oh, man.
I'm like making sure I'm not sweating right now talking about it.
Luckily, while it's hot outside, it's the polar vortex inside the studio.
Yep, always.
Always. I'm not complaining. It does feel like 81. Humidity is low today. It'll stay low throughout the day today. I do expect it to pick back up tomorrow. So we will see that humidity get the boost tomorrow. It's going to feel pretty hot, borderline swampy Monday and Tuesday. Now, through the rest of our day today in St. Louis, we're going to make it up into the mid-90s. We're going to have mostly sunny conditions, a few stray clouds here and there today. No storms, though. It is going to be nice and quiet. Alrighty, for tonight, we are looking at 74 degrees. Winds will be out of the southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. We can look forward to our sunset a little bit before 8:30. Now, we do have some pretty toasty temperatures in our forecast. We're going to give those temperatures the boost into the triple digits. I'm going to go over what our storm outlook is going to look like. Why storms, yes, can mean severe weather, but also can mean a great reprieve in the heat. I'm going to go over that and how many times this week you're going to need to water your gardens. And let me tell you, just leave the hose hooked up and set it out there. You're going to need it just about every day this week. I'll outline that all for you in just a few minutes.
All right, JC, thanks so much for that first look. Well, this morning, a man is dead after he was hit by a car on St. Charles Rock Road in Florissant. Calls for that crash came in around 9:30 last night at North and South Road. Missouri State Troopers say the 71-year-old victim was walking in the road when a driver struck him. He died at the scene. After the initial investigation, all lanes of St. Charles Rock Road are back open. And this morning, police have a man in custody for a hit and run in Florissant. Late last night, prosecutors charged Christopher Carnes, the man on your screen now, with leaving the scene of an accident in the June 3rd crash following his confession. Investigators say he hit 15-year-old Turkia Jones on Lindbergh, leaving her with serious injuries. But this morning, her family tells us she's out of the intensive care unit. And right now, police are looking for 4 people who broke into multiple cars at a Manchester condo complex early Friday morning. The break-ins happened around 3 a.m. at the Country Stone Manor condominiums. One of the residents saw it happen and confronted the mask-wearing young man. They ran into their car and drove directly at him, forcing him to jump out of the way. Then at least one of them shot at him, grazing him. His neighbors tell 5 on Your Side they feel less safe now. All right, moving on to continuing coverage this morning. We know more about Missouri's investigation into former St. Louis Circuit Attorney Kim Gardner. Missouri State Auditor Scott Fitzpatrick confirms Gardner met with his staff on Wednesday. Last month, he held a news conference saying Gardner was nowhere to be found. Right now, he's auditing her time in office and says she's ignored or delayed several requests for information.
There's been a high level of interest in her tenure as circuit attorney and the things that led up to her resignation, as well as what was going on behind the scenes in her office during that time that she was there. This audit will give answers to a lot of those questions, and I think that is going to be information that people will want to know when it comes out.
Fitzpatrick says he found evidence of, quote, inappropriate expenditures and mismanagement. Gardner suddenly resigned in May of 2023 after increasing criticism of her office. In 1 hour, the Dutchtown Community Improvement District is hosting a special safety summit for the neighborhood. There will be multiple speakers and sessions on new ways to tackle crime that can be implemented immediately. One of the speakers is current St. Louis Circuit Attorney Gabe Gore. Neighbors who go can win prizes like personal safety devices and HD body cam. It runs from 10 to 1 at the Neighborhood Innovation Center on Mearmack. In just 4 hours from now, expectant moms can get the supplies and support they need over in the Metro East. There's a community baby shower happening at 10 this morning at Greater Liberty Church of God in Christ in East St. Louis. Moms-to-be can get free baby supplies, resources on prenatal care and postpartum depression, as well as information about child care. Food and drinks will be served as well.